My name is Girish Nanappa, and I am the sales manager at the Software Integrity Group in Synopsys. In my role, I lead the software integrity sales for the India region with a team of about 4 members, and we are focused in the area of application security. Synopsys as a company is the leader in the space of application security, as also in the adjunct space of electronic design automation. And we've been in India, we've been operating in India since 1997, or close to about 30 years. Whereas internationally, we have just completed our 35th anniversary. The company is about $5.2 billion in revenue as we exit 2022. We have almost 100 plus offices spread across the world with more than 17,000 employees. For the software application or the software integrity group, what we call as application security testing, it is important that we have a connect with our customers across the globe. And in India, I am dependent on the field team. We call it the field team, which consists of sales and sales engineering. And we are very dependent on this team to establish the connect with our customers and also to ensure that we are carrying out our activities with regard to revenue generation. Within this context, I was looking to get a replacement for one of the headcount that was leaving my team, and we had worked with sales and profit in order to get the appropriate candidate. Now, we were looking for a mix of experience in this area, a prior history of working with customers that we wanted to cover, and also the appropriate background in terms of exposure to the technology and familiarity with application security. During this time, the sales and profit team not only helped to define the requirements well, but they went through the entire process of identifying and selecting the right candidates, finding out and pruning through multiple rounds of review with me to ensure that we got and we were matching the right profile. And finally, we were able to narrow down and work with them to identify a smaller subset of candidates, which we then took forward into the interview process. Throughout the entire process, sales and profit has been very helpful, very proactive in their approach, and has taken the trouble to cover angles that we did not otherwise perhaps look at in terms of what was the history of the candidate's, let's say, salary across not only the previous job, but the ones before that as well. How was the candidate perceiving Synopsys as a company? So all of these were important aspects to touch upon so that there was a better connect established between us as Synopsys and the candidate that was coming in. Overall, it's been a very positive experience for us working with sales and profit. And during the time, we worked with them on a retailership model, which meant that, on a monthly basis, we had multiple activities lined up with them, which included, reaching out to potential customers or to candidates to ensure that we kept in touch with several of them at the same time, narrowed it down, even went back and after the first round of reviewing some candidates to go back and look at a fresh set based on the changed requirements or as we learned more about our requirements. And finally, bringing it to a conclusion in terms of narrowing it down to a specific set of candidates that we could then take into an actual second, third, fourth, and fifth rounds of discussion. My overall experience has been very positive, especially with Vinayak, also with Sakshi. All of them have been very helpful in the process and have always ensured that they keep to the timeline and meet whatever request we had with more than adequate time left for us to meet our deadlines. Finally, I'd like to say that in this in the entire engagement that we were able to meet our timeline for getting the candidate on board. Thank you.